Hey there, Pisces. It's Ashley. We're going to dive into your mid-August reading. So this will be for the week of August 15th. We're going to look at past, present, and future. Get an idea of where you're at and where you're headed. We're going to do a 9-card spread. And then get some clarifiers on it to get you some more detail. If this reading does not resonate for you, as it will not resonate with every Pisces, go ahead and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements to see if the messages you seek are there. And please remember to like and subscribe. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know if this was your reading. Alright, Pisces, mid-August. Let's see what's coming up for you. Now, I will show you the cards as we go through them. First, I'm just going to get them laid out here. There's the Hanged Man, that's you. Oh my, okay. Star at the bottom of the deck could be dealing with an Aquarius. What else do we have on the table? Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, air and fire and earth so far. All right, so in the past position, we have the Moth spirit. And it says, surrender now. And really, as soon as I see the moth pop out, I kind of think of the moth to a flame. And it is interesting that the card itself has so much red. So this could have been a situation in your past that had a lot of magnetism to it. But it does look like you've had an ending and maybe kind of a surprising revelation here. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Tower. So something here in the past broke down. It's funny because as soon as I look at the Tower, I see these flames here at the top. So something that had a lot of passion to it, but could have very well been a revelation that was unpleasant. We do have the 10 of Swords here, so some kind of painful ending that was loaded with a betrayal kind of energy. Some sort of unfair type of situation, because with the 6 of Pentacles coming out with these two cards, I think that there was something about this that you were giving to and not receiving from. Sort of like a breadcrumbing type of energy. So let's look and see what comes through. Why do we have the 6 of Pentacles? I have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. And then with 10 of Swords, we have the 5 of Wands. Oops, dropping cards. And the Queen of Pentacles, and the pop out here was the 7 of Pentacles. And with the Tower, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Woo-wee. Okay. And the Page of Swords. So So I think you learned something here with that Page of Swords. There definitely could have been some communication here that was shocking and, you know, presented a rejection. But really what I'm getting with this is that I think you discovered something about why you've been rejected in the past. With this Tower, there's some sort of dawning that took place, okay? And with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, I do feel like you are single. I feel like you walked away from this situation. I can get these cards. And you did so because it just wasn't fair. And you've gone into this place of self-care, independence. You may be very well working on building your own bank account and just kind of going off on your own from this relationship. I do feel like this is a relationship with this Ten of Swords. It could have been a work situation that was unfair and you've decided to walk away from. But with the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles, I think whatever this situation was, there was plenty of drama, plenty of ego, plenty of discord here. But I do feel like you continued to put in time and effort into this situation, even after, you know, getting stabbed in the back. I think you maintained a determination in this. I'm really seeing this center person in the red coat. They have like this very determined look on their face, and they're wearing red. So it could have very well been something that was threatening to your root chakra. So some sort of stability issues, specifically with the Queen of Pentacles here. It could have been money related. It could have just been a permanent relationship that ended, and so it shook up your stability. But I think here with the Tower and the Five of Pentacles, I think what is more recent, I would say, is that you've come into some sort of understanding about what was really going on with this whole situation. So let's see what's going on in your present. We have the All That Glitters card in the reverse. So you can see that there's two masks sitting on top of this big pile of gold, or gold glitter, it looks like, but it's in the reverse. And so I think you've come to some conclusion that whatever this thing was like something that was dressed up fancy, but underneath that mask, there was something rotten going on there. And with the Judgment card here as your center card, I think it's been an awakening type of moment for you, which is a similar energy to what I was picking up from this Tower and this Page of Swords together. But I think it's really tested you. With the Hanged Man and the Judgment, it's some sort of shift in perspective that is coming through that's really tested your courage, but more so I feel like your understanding of yourself. So when it comes to the Strength card, now this could be Leo energy that you're dealing with, but what I'm kind of getting from this is that I think what this awakening has brought forward is kind of an understanding of how strong you have been. I don't think you necessarily recognized, even while you were going through it, just how much strength it took for you to endure. But another thing that I'm noticing here is this armadillo down at the bottom of the card. And in this deck, the Spirit Animal Oracle, the armadillo talks about setting boundaries. And so I think what you're finding is that perhaps in this situation in the past, you didn't have the boundaries that you thought you did, maybe. Something about boundaries there. But now that you're aware of it, I think those boundaries are really strengthening, right? So let's get a little bit more detail here in your current position. Why do we have the Hanged Man? So that is Pisces energy. We have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. With Judgment, we have Judgment. Okay. We're going to just leave that there. And with Strength, we have the Eight of Cups and the Lovers. So I think that this was probably a relationship situation. And I think you're walking away from it. I think you are going to continue with that path because you've noticed that there's something rotten about this. You've had this awakening. Now, I do feel like you're moving on with some speed and some passion. I think there's maybe been other things in your life that while this was going on, you your passion was ignited elsewhere, because we do have this leadership card coming in the future position. So you're bossing up. But I also feel like this person in the past is not done. I think they're going to chase. Okay, in the future position, we have the leadership card. It says, answer the call. We also have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So, definitely moving on from some sort of conflict in the past. And what's interesting is on this Five of Swords, it says the word surrender. And the Moth Spirit says surrender now. So I think you're surrendering up that drama, getting away from it with this Eight of Wands. You are accelerating forward. And I love the Eight of Pentacles here with the leadership card, because it looks like you were really working on your own personal mastery and stepping forward in a brighter direction. So let's get some more clarity here. With the Five of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. See, I don't think this person in the past is done. And the Nine of Cups. I think you're going after your dreams and manifesting those. With the Eight of Pentacles, we're getting the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Look at all those eights. And this leadership card is an 8. So you might be seeing eights. With the Eight of Wands, we're getting the Three of Cups and the Death card. Okay, so couple of things coming through. I think both are true for this reading. And we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with an air sign. A couple of things coming through here. I don't think this person in the past is done. I think they're definitely going to continue to come forward. And there could be a bit more drama associated with that. Another thing that I'm getting here is that you're just going to go ahead and keep manifesting your dream come true. I think you're done with the garbage of the past. With the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords, I think you are determined. I think you're moving forward. You are standing up for yourself. You are at your personal best. And I think you're done with this stuck mental activity. I think you're done with mentally torturing yourself over this situation from the past. Gosh, we have 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And then with this 8 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Death card, I feel like you're headed fast towards a celebration, your own rebirth. And I also feel like part of what might be coming in is some communication from this past person saying they want to reunite with you. And I think you're going to put the kibosh on it. So I think that's looking really good. It doesn't look like whatever this past situation was fun, but I think you're headed in a really positive direction. I hope that was helpful, Pisces. If this was not your reading, go ahead and check out your other placements. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments if this was your reading. I wish you the very best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.